Hi, it's Dr. Starling from the Healing Center, and I want to talk to you about why you need food antibody panels, okay? And what the differences are. There's a lot of different antibody food panels out there. A lot of them are very inexpensive that are looking for what's called IgA and IgG, often just IgG antibodies. These are things that your immune system is producing. It's sort of like the bouncer with the list of who can't get in. And you have the list of who's been around lately, and then you have the list of like, these are other people that sometimes show up that you want to have access to. That's IgA is who's been around lately, and IgG is who's been around before and we want to keep an eye on. All right, and the reason that we look at both IgA and IgG is that it's going to give us a very clear picture of what you're having an immune reaction to. And of course, it's going to be all the stuff that you eat, because that's what your body sees when it gets through the barrier of your leaky gut and creates an antibody. Now, that's what we're looking at and why we're looking at. But we use two labs that I particularly like. I like the Cyrex antibodies, and I like the Vibrant antibody food panels. And the reason I prefer this one, the Vibrant, is because they're looking at what's called peptides. Peptides are proteins. When they get broken down in the digestion process, you can actually have an immune response to any of those versus just the whole food. So we look at both. So most doctors don't look at enough. We're very comprehensive because we don't want to miss pieces for our really sick patients. So we look at both peptide and whole food testing in response. And then there's also breakdowns in, like, where do they get their plates from? Do they make their own? Is it raw and cooked? Is it just raw? Because these are going to change the actual makeup of the proteins. So they look differently to the test. So these are all things to keep in mind when you're looking at food-based antibody testing and you want to know, what the heck can I eat? I hope that helps understand why we do so much, why we look at so many things, and the differences between the different types of labs.